I'm William Nozak, and this is creating campaigns in Google AdWords. If you've already done this and you just want to watch the tutorial, go watch Dusty Hope's video and he'll show you exactly how to get into AdWords and set up a campaign step by step. Here is the theory behind Google AdWords. So why create ads for the Google Display Network, right? Google Ads has several different types of ads. One of them is a Google Display Network. We find these are cheaper, get more impression loads, and have pretty good click-through rates. At the end of the day though, it has to match up against what the campaign's goals are. So Google Display, able to reach 90% online consumers. We really use these at the top of the funnel. Once known as Google AdWords, Google Ads is a top advertising option and people get pretty good ROI. Usually it's not cheap. Competition, of course, is going to define the cost. Steps to create a Google Ad campaign: 1, sign in; 2, click campaign; 3, click the plus button; 4, choose your campaign goal; 5, select display as the campaign type, because that's what we're talking about here; 6, name your campaign; specify location, language, bidding, and budget, super important; 7, choose your targets; 8, create your display ad; and 9, create your campaign. So if you haven't signed in, it's really going to be very simple. Again, Dusty's going to walk through it step by step in a tutorial showing you right inside Google Ads. This is really just kind of the language of it, what you're going to see when you get there. So 1, sign into a Google Ads account. Before you can begin, you must sign into Google Ads account. It's ads.google.com. Click campaign from the page menu. If you've done ads in the past, you may be taken to the main account page for ads under the Google account you logged in under. So if you log in and your email already has an ads account set up, it'll really probably just take you back into that dashboard. From here, simply open the page menu and click on campaigns. Click that plus button to create a new campaign. There's gonna be a little plus sign and it's not necessarily all that obvious to click. If you don't do this all the time, click that plus sign. And we're going to create a new campaign. So you may have some search campaigns going, you may have some YouTube campaigns, and if you've done all of that, you understand how to set up a display campaign. But if you don't know how to set up campaigns, that plus sign is going to allow you to start. So choose your campaign goals. A lot of times you're just going to leave these unclicked. It's going to ask you, what is the goal? Sales, lead, website traffic, product and brand consideration, brand awareness, app promotion. Until you get really good with ads and see some click-through rates and some costs and impression loads versus clicks versus leads versus prospects, then you really would just leave this open and kind of figure things out slowly. And you have to be very careful. Google will waste your money if you're not cautious. So you're guarding your negatives, right? You're guarding those negative words. I don't ever want to buy that again. I don't ever want to buy that again. But right now, just setting up a display campaign. So select display as campaign type. Here are the campaign types. Search, most typical. Somebody types something into Google and you've got an ad that says, I want to pop up for that query. We're really just talking about display. This is really all of their network of websites showing images and things that draw people into your brand. But you could also do videos on YouTube, apps, smart, shopping, local, and discovery. In this case, you'll select display. Name your campaign and specify location, languages, bidding, and budget, depending upon maybe you might find some google.com/trends information. You might know something about your personas. You might know cities or states that are really good pockets or buyers for your product or service. And you might start your campaigns there. And so once more, the page will expand with new sections. This is where we're going to set up the specific location, the languages that we're presenting in, what your bidding strategy is. You should have also already used the Google Keyword Planner to see what some of the keyword costs are going to be. You can get an understanding of your budget, how many clicks you're going to get out of that, do like an ROI calculator, and then choose your targets. So the more we know about our personas, the better we can target our ads. And you're going to target audience segments, maybe demographics, maybe some keywords, which more is specific to search campaigns, topics, placements. All of these things are going to really help you get your display for the right cost and the right amount of impression loads that you need to get those click to lead ratios. So create your display ad. Last scroll down, you'll see a section titled ads. This is where you'll complete the process to create a campaign. Here you'll find sections to upload images. You want to have as many images as possible, especially if you're trying to figure out a little bit about that persona and what piques their interest to see. So 4, 5, 6 images. Canned images are awful. The more personalized the images we found are very effective. Even a real picture of your Your funny looking team can be effective. Logos can work. Videos can work if you've got high-end quality videos. A campaign can fall flat right here with the images and the videos. You want to have a lot of options and let the AI figure out what produces the best impression load to click, that click-through ratio. You certainly are going to fill out all the fields. So the AI, the more information and more headlines you give it, the more the AI can mix and match these headlines to figure out what the best combination is. That's the major power of using Google Ads. And so at the bottom, when you've got all of this information, you filled it out as many times and created as many different versions that you can, create ad, and then create campaign. So finally click on create campaign at the very bottom left of the page. Now the display ad is live, and so it's going to take some time where there's some machine learning being done, where the costs are refigured out, where the competition, now there's one more competition, so the price is probably going to go up, maybe some competition dropped out, maybe some ad spend has been depleted. All of these are going to affect the cost per click, impression, etc. So the upside to pay-per-click advertising is that you can see what's working. You're going to get some data on people that interact with your ads, and it can also help with some brand awareness, some branding in general. It should produce leads. That's the whole point of ads. It is not organic. It does not have a long runway and give us value over a long period. It really is the time we spend ads, we need to be seeing some sort of value from it. And that's why tracking is super important. Looking at the data, having your pixels set, having your tracking code set, making sure that you've got conversion linker up in your tag manager or somewhere so that we can get the best, cleanest data and understanding of what dollars, and hopefully what dollars are producing the best results, and then we can get in their Google Ads, see what they're doing on the site, where they come from, Google Ads, what they do, what pages they hit, and a little bit about them, so we can produce better images in the future, better headlines, and put more money behind those display ads that are working best for us. That's creating a campaign. You'll just walk through those steps. It's just an automation, walks you right through it. Watch Dusty's video. He's gonna show you how to set up a true campaign and then how to manicure it and manage it over time. If you need to, go back and watch that video. If not, I'll see you in the next module.